Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, great. So I'm going to start out. Actually, I'm giving you a short introduction. My name is Katrin, and I'm presenting the UMCH from Germany. And I would actually like to start off showing you a video from our campus, including a campus tour and lots of information. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. And then, we can start off with the video. Just give me a second.
So where is the UMCH campus located? In short, in Hamburg. And Hamburg is a great city with more than 1.8 million.
Before we continue, just to make sure, can you hear and see the video? Okay, then let's continue.
8 million inhabitants, Hamburg is the second largest city in Germany. There are many green spaces, proximity to the water, even a private beach, and many architectural highlights. The North German metropolis has a wide range of leisure activities and a cosmopolitan and a diverse student scene to offer. But that's not all. Hamburg has 25 colleges and universities, making the city an internationally recognized research and university location, especially in the science and medicine. Hamburg is also a media startup center and has a vibrant culture scene. The UMCH campus is located in the Hamburg district of Bahrenfeld. With its many parks, Bahrenfeld is one of the greenest districts of Hamburg, and it has excellent connections to the city center. With your UMCH semester ticket, you can use your public transport in large parts of the city for free. Furthermore, the campus is located in the middle of an urban development project, the so-called Science City Bahrenfeld, in which the University of Hamburg and many other scientific institutions are involved. Science City is a huge planned university and science area that will be built around the UMCH campus in the next few years, including apartments and much more. The UMCH campus itself impresses with approximately 4,500 square meters of teaching and study space, barrier-free lecture, seminar, and administration rooms, as well as laboratories of various types. This also includes a modern campus infrastructure and multimedia high-tech equipment for all types of rooms. We are very pleased to be able to offer our students a modern digital infrastructure. This includes, for example, our digital anatomy and dissection table. This high-tech device from the company Anatomy shows a life-size, three-dimensional representation of the human body, which can be cut at any point and, in contrast to dissections on real human bodies, viewed from all sides. Of course, our students also receive all the learning material for their studies in the digital form on the UMCH learning platform. This includes comprehensive university internal scripts. These limit the content that is required in the examinations and therefore serve as a helpful guideline. But of course, UMCH students also have access to numerous online portals, such as Clinical Key Student by Elsevier, the largest and most important online platform in the field of medical literature. In this way, you will have access to an enormous range of textbooks, journals, and many other digital learning materials. Welcome to UMCH campus. Here, you can see our entrance area. At the reception, we support you in all small and large matters of student life. I need a certificate of enrollment. Are there still free places for the next Hurry Hire workshop? How can I log into the Wi-Fi? Help, I lost my access card. Together, we will find a solution for all matters. A typical university day begins in the auditorium. This is where our lectures take place, usually in the morning. Many students follow the lectures using their laptops or iPads. There are scripts for each lecture, which are made available online. This is due to the fact that there are scripts for each lecture which are made available online on the UMCH digital learning platform. The lectures are recorded digitally so that our students can access them around the clock. When the lectures are over, the students are divided into small groups for their respective practical activities. The small group lessons take place in the different laboratories or seminar rooms. In this laboratory, for example, physiology and histology are taught. Via the screens, everyone has comfortable view of the presentation and important diagrams. The laboratory types you see here are also technically state-of-the-art and leave nothing to be desired. Among other things, biochemistry and biophysics classes take place here. In addition, you will also apply your acquired knowledge in experiments here. Of course, anatomy must not be neglected either. In this type of laboratory, we work with digital anatomy and a section table and a variety of anatomical models. This makes anatomy lessons even more varied and vivid. Here, our students can, after an introduction, deepen their knowledge in small groups apart from the classes and under the guidance of student tutors. In our IT labs, classes in medical informatics are held. These classes not only deal with the important topic of processing, managing patient data, but also with exciting questions in the area of research, such as how do I conduct scientific research and obtain evidence-based information, especially important in times of fake news. In our seminar rooms, among other things, our international students learn German, but the subject Romanian Culture Studies is also taught here. In this subject, which is only a small part of the curriculum, students have the opportunity to take an intercultural look beyond their own horizons. Exciting discussions and presentations from the field of ethics, history, and culture take place here. Of course, there is also a lot to be studied, as befits medical studies. In this respect, our study rooms offer a pleasant environment. Some rooms are quieter so you can concentrate on your self-study. Other rooms are often used by study groups. During the breaks, the students are drawn to our coffee corners or our activity room. Until the end of the year, the study and break rooms will generously extend by just under 1,000 square meters.
All right, so that hopefully gave a first insight. Let me actually just upload the presentation I'm going to share with you. Just a second. I will share my screen with you. So you can, all right. So you should be able to see my screen now, is that correct? Yes, can you see? Just a quick yes. Okay. Then let's start with the presentation. All right, so yes, we're talking about the UMCH. You hopefully know by now. And yeah, let's see, take a look at the university profile, our campus in Hamburg, the study concept, the structure of the study program, what we can offer regarding student life, the tuition fees, our preparatory courses, and yeah, a short overview of the admission procedure. So this is actually a picture of our main institution in Romania. It's the UMFST. So yeah, as you can see here, UMFST, it's our main institution in Romania. And so we brought this proven concept to a new location. And you can say that the UMCH is a privately run branch of the UMFST, and the UMCH itself is located in Germany, in Hamburg. And so the main institution in Romania is a state-run university, has been around for a very long time. It's actually the largest medical university in Romania, and they offer English taught programs since many years, so they have a lot of experience. And so you can say that the degree that you will receive at the UMCH in Germany after the 6-year medical program, will basically, be the basis for obtaining a license to practice medicine anywhere in Europe and also in many other countries. We follow a ECTS system, which means that you would receive 360 total credits over the course of the 6-year study program. And now this is actually a picture of the UMCH, our campus in Hamburg. And we'll see, let's talk a little bit about the study concept. So as mentioned in the video, our program is taught in English. The only thing that will be taught in German is the bedside teaching, which starts in the 3rd year. So everything that takes place in the hospitals, that will be taught in German. But for the first 2 years, you would not need to know any German at all. We partner with lots of hospitals in Germany as well as in Spain. So the clinical part will take place in any of the partner hospitals. And we have small study groups, which means that, you will be very close to the professors. No big classes, small groups, and very individual learning. And we also have a very international study environment. So we have people from all over the world, and we're always trying to create an even more international study environment within the following years. Let's see what the study structure looks like. So the whole program is taking 6 years. Each year consists of 2 semesters, and those semesters consist of 14 weeks each. And the curriculum includes a lot of compulsory elective courses, and so you have a very optimal range of subjects within the 6 years. And so the structure itself is that the first 2 years or first 4 semesters, you will be taught all the preclinical subjects. Everything is taking place in Hamburg. And then afterwards, you will start with the clinical subjects in the 3rd year. And that will partly be taking place in our partner hospitals. So important to know, within the 6 years, throughout the 6 years, you have theory lessons on our campus in Hamburg. And you will have actually 2 weeks in the summer on the main campus in Tago-Muresch in the first 3 years. And then, as mentioned, the bedside teaching starts in the 3rd year and lasts throughout the entire until the end. And there you will also be in the partner hospitals. And this is what it looks in more detail. So you will have, aside from the clinical part, also participating and doing internships throughout the whole years. So you start off with a medical practice in the 1st year, and then after that you have to do a 4-week internship in the summer at any hospital of your choice, and then also do 4 shifts of 12 hours every year, which are basically night shifts, and that will make up also a practical part of the study program. We follow a very module-based system, which means that each subject or module is tested at the end. So you have multiple choice tests, or you might have practical examinations depending on the subject, and will be tested at the end of each module. You will also have to write a thesis at the end, and there will be a final exam, which is made by our university and not by the state. So you will be very well prepared for the final exam. This gives a little bit more detail into the clinical internships and the practical training. So as mentioned earlier, you will be, when the clinical part starts, still have theory lessons on the campus in Hamburg. So that would be the first few weeks you will be in Hamburg, and then after that you will go to the partner hospital and stay there for several weeks and have the practical part that you learned earlier in theory. After you complete the 6-year study program, it is also possible to do your doctorate, so your doctor or PhD degree at the UMCH, but you can also do it at any other German state university. You just have to apply for that. So these options are possible. Let's talk a little bit about student life. You already saw something in the video. We also offer actually 2 different sports program options. On the one hand, we have a huge sports facility right next to our campus, including a swimming pool. So you could get a discounted rate of this sports facility. But we also cooperate with Hamburg's University Sports Program, and they have a huge offer, and you can connect to other students from Hamburg. And actually at the moment they have online courses, but very soon, so when things are back to normal, they will also offer lots of courses that you can participate on site as well. We also have a counseling program. On this slide, this is more on the psychological part, but we also have an academic counseling program, which means whenever you feel you need to talk to a professor, you can just go there and have an hour every week or whatever how often you like, and then discuss what problems you have. And this is also very important when it comes to exam period and you feel like you need some additional help. The professors will be available. If you plan to go abroad for a semester with Erasmus, that is also possible as we participate in this program. Let's have a look at the tuition fees. So the first and the second year in Hamburg will cost 12,500 euros per semester, or 25,000 per year. And then starting in the third year, our fees are 14,000 euros per semester, or 28,000 euros per year. We have additional costs. It's a one-time application fee of 450 euro and a one-time enrollment fee of 3,500 euro. This is only due when you are actually getting enrolled and start the study program. So if you feel like you need some extra preparation for any medical program, not only at the UMCH, we offer a great course. It's called the College Semester. It's a 12-week course, very intense, covers several subjects, especially biology, chemistry, but also biochemistry, anatomy. It's completely taught in English. It's possible to do it either on our campus in Hamburg or online. And it will also prepare you for our admission test. So this is a great course if you want to catch up and gain some extra knowledge before you start the medical program. We also have more like a crash course. It's a 3-week program. It's called pre-medical course, and it's also taught in English, and it's focusing on biology, chemistry, and physics. Can also be taken online or on our campus in Hamburg. And let's have a short look at the admission procedure. So you basically have to do an online application, and then once you've uploaded all documents, you will be invited to our admission test that consists of a short interview in English. It's going to be 15 to 20 minutes, asking a few personal questions. So why you want to become a doctor, what you've if you already have experience, what are your experience so far? And so this is basically to test your English language. And then there is a written test consisting of 75 multiple choice questions, whereas 25 questions are focusing on biology, another 25 questions focusing on chemistry, and another 25 questions focusing on general knowledge. So everything is carried out online, so via Zoom. You do not have to come to our campus. and so it's very convenient. And we have several dates for the admission test. And if you are not able to participate at any of the official dates, we can also schedule an individual date to do that. So why should you study at the UMCH at all? Actually, you will have great career opportunities. So in general, Germany has a very high reputation worldwide, especially in the field of medicine. We have we have great salaries, and since there is a big shortage of medical staff here in Germany, you will have great chances to find a job later on after you have studied, not only in Germany but also maybe in Austria or Switzerland, or if you want to go back to India, obviously, as well. And you have a unique profile since it's a very international campus. The study program is taught in English, which offers you obviously great chances to practice medicine anywhere with an English language, but you will also have a great knowledge of German during that you've gained during the years. And so, you're good to go to become a doctor afterwards. And I remember that this question will probably come up, and I wrote down the application requirements for you if you're coming from India, what we need regarding your high school or secondary school. So you would need the school certificate with a final score of at least 70%, as well as the subjects biology, chemistry, and physics, and also 70% within each subject calculated from the last year. Yeah, thank you everyone for participating, for your time. I hope you enjoyed it, and you gained a lot of insight into the UMCH, and maybe it has helped you, finding the university more interesting. So we would be happy to have you, as students at our university soon. Thank you.